One hometown bachelor will be introduced to a group of local ladies.
The Bachelor live on stage promises all the fun, flirting, drama, and romance of your favorite TV show. Watch the journey unfold live from your seat.
Welcome back. Ben Higgins and Becca Kufrin are still here with me, and I just can't wait anymore. Let's talk about this Bachelor live tour that you two are hosting. So what happens on the live tour? I like that wink you did in the promo, Ben.
I like to shimmy,
smoother
shimmy, shake.
on camera. Yeah, right, that little...
Wait, whoa. A lot smoother on camera than what?
Than in person, of course. Yeah, you can't wink for me right now. Yeah.
Wink for the camera. Do
wink for the
up.
camera. Come on, Ben. Yeah, there you go. I'm feeling some sort of way. So tell me about this live tour. What's happening on it?
It's gonna be awesome, first off. So I'll take the first part of it, and Becca can be the closer, because she's great at that.
I don't know what that means.
So there's fans of The Bachelor all over this country, and they've always wanted to be involved in the show, right? I mean, people are asking questions about the show all the time. Now they're listening to the show, watching TV, like side shows about the show. And this is a natural evolution where we want to bring what you experience on the big show, The Bachelor, Bachelorette, to your hometown. So you're going to walk into the evening, it's going to feel like you're walking into a cocktail party. You're going to go into the theater, and you're going to feel like you're walking into the Bachelor mansion. It really does feel like that. There's going to be limo entrances with real people from that hometown dating on stage. And then it really picks up, and this will pass to Becca for the date parts.
Oh. So you see so many amazing, cool, crazy dates on the show. So we really want to incorporate that on our live stage and have the audience feel like they're part of it. So where you have the challenges, the group dates, the rose ceremonies, hometowns, even fantasy suites, that's all going to be packed within our show in 2 hours and 20 minutes. So what I think one of the most things that we're so excited about is the fact that because it is live, because you are sitting in front of the stage, like this is the first time our audience can feel like they're part of it, that they can interact with us, like they can cheer at us, hopefully not scream, but they can give us all of their feedback on who they're loving, who they think our Bachelor should pick. All of the things that you do behind a screen will now just be live and interactive with us.
Oh my God, that's so exciting. Are there going to be like those private dates with those private concerts that are so awkward to dance in front of?
You know, we might make this guy give a concert. Who knows?
Oh, really? Yes. What city are you guys most looking forward to going to?
Indianapolis, Indiana, and Denver, Colorado. I grew up in Indiana, and then now I live in Denver, and so I know so many people in both. I'm so excited to go to both those places.
Oh, that's fantastic. What about you, Becca?
I gotta give love to my hometown, to Minneapolis. That's probably my #1. And then also San Diego, because that's where I live now. I have so many friends and family that will hopefully come to that show. But, I mean, half the cities I have never been to, and so I'm just excited to go to those hometowns. And I've already asked people to DM me, give me your donut spots, your coffee places, your best cocktail lounges, everything. We want to really go and experience as much as we can in each city that we go to, and there's 66 of them. So I'm hoping we can do a lot of eating and drinking and shoving our face with donuts.
So smart. How is it working together? You guys seem to have a great relationship.
We just started. So far, so good.
Yeah, she hasn't pissed you off yet?
Not yet.
He doesn't hate me
He hasn't annoyed you yet?
We started, we've gone through rehearsal, we've been practicing. And actually, it's interesting, when we started practicing together, there's a lot of like techniques and like actual things that we did that the producers of the show helped us do to connect and build like a bond together as co-hosts. But once we really start moving on the tour, I think it's actually just gonna get easier. You're really going to start to learn each other, which will be helpful for us.
And you guys must have met beforehand, just being in Bachelor Nation. Like, you guys have crossed paths, knowing about each other and everything.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, we really probably connected earlier this year during, well, it was Colton's finale, I think. We, there's all the like crazy TV stuff that, of course, you do the different appearances where your paths cross. But one night we had some free time, and so Ben was like, "Do you guys just want to grab some drinks?" So we just sat and chilled. I think Airstream, was it Airstream that was in the bar with us?
Air Supply.
Airstream. Yeah, Air Supply was there at the same bar.
Same difference.
It's the same thing.
Tomato.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but this is really like the first time that we've spent a lot of time together, and it's going to be a lot more because it's 3 months, basically 3 months on a tour bus. But it'll be a fun adventure, and I hope he doesn't hate me too much at the end of it.
I don't think he's capable of that. You both have suffered difficult and public breakups, obviously, as part of Batch Nation. Even though you're both happily in love now, why do you still believe in the power of the Bachelor format?
Well, I think the show itself, it has so many elements. You have the love, you have the drama, you have the amazing dates that you see, and it really does work. People always ask, like, is it real? Is it fake? It's all real. Like, we truly had feelings for the people that we were on our seasons with. And I think because you're so removed from technology, you don't have your phone, you don't have TVs, you really get down and dirty in the right conversations at the right time. You really have to focus on your feelings and your relationships and really compartmentalize each relationship that you're in. And so I think that's what makes it work, because when you remove all of the extra noise and the fodder from the world and just focus on what you're feeling with the person you're in front of, relationships just develop much quicker. And that's the part that I think it's hard for them to comprehend at times.
Very well said.
I just think I also think there's this level too where dating day's so weird. Like, I met my girlfriend through messaging her on Instagram.
You slid right into those DMs, didn't you, Ben?
And it worked.
Yeah.
And, Becca meets Garrett on a show. Like, today there's so many weird and wacky ways to date. And so why not just add one more? And actually, I like this better because you're meeting in person first. So it's forcing you to actually look somebody in the eyes and say, are you interested in me? Do you like me?
Yes.
Love to get to know you. Yeah, So that's why I still believe in it, because I think it's untraditional, but it's actually becoming more and more traditional based on how we're
more the norm.
The norm now than with how we're dating.
Well, since we're talking about love, let's talk about your loves. Becca and you, Garrett. Becca and Garrett, you two are very cute. What's new with the two of you?
Oh, well, thank you for calling us cute.
Well, you guys are cute. Look at you.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Garrett's shirtless.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a lot.
That was a good picture.
Can we show that one again?
Yeah, let's bring that up, guys. There it is.
Oh, God, Garrett's going to hate this. So we're living together now. It's almost coming up on a year. We got a dog a few months ago who is our entire world.
What kind of dog?
A little corgi.
Oh, cute.
Yes, she is very, very spoiled. She's such a diva, but we love her so much. She's so sweet. But Garrett is amazing. He is so supportive of me to go on this next part of my life. And I would not be able to go and do Bachelor Live on stage for 3 months and be away from him if he didn't give me that support. And he'll be on the road with me for some of it, not all of it. But him and Minna will be there and coming to some of the shows and hopefully making an appearance.
Has Garrett given you any advice of how to deal with Becca? You guys are basically going to be on the road together, so he's got to give you some tips, right?
What would he say?
He
What do you think would be
needs
one
to.
thing he would say?
Yeah, what would he say?
He's gonna tell you, which this part's not gonna be possible. Every night I like to have a bath with a glass of wine to unwind, which I'm not gonna be able to do.
I can't help with that.
But he would say when I get stressed and stubborn, which happens quite a bit, to just give me some alone time.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll step out of
Put me in
that.
the back room with a glass of wine. Just put me in timeout. It'll be good.
Just supply yourself with wine. You'll be fine, Ben. Ben, you and your girlfriend Jessica are also too cute. How are you balancing life on the road and also sort of nurturing this new-ish year-in relationship?
Yeah, well, she's
So pretty.
To kind of go off of what Becca was saying, she's just insanely supportive of me. She just wants to see me be my best self. And I'm not kidding. I think she literally walks in every day going, how can I just make Ben feel a little bit better about himself? And it is it's insane. It's been a year of that. And so when the tour came, there was logistical questions. How can we do this and be apart? And is this going to be healthy or not for our relationship? But ultimately what we decided is this can be great. We're going to take a road trip together in a tour bus and see the U.S. It can't get much better. And so Jessica's she's just the best. She's my best friend, and she's fun, and she's exciting, and I think my life is only going to get better with her in it. When
you slid into her DMs, did she know that you were the Bachelor? Did she have any idea who you were? Did she watch your season?
She definitely knew who I was, but she did not see the season. Her mom loves the show so much, so she called her mom right away and was like, what is happening here? And her mom's like, I don't really know, but you should at least message him back. So she didn't watch my season, which is actually good.
Yeah.
There's a little story here that I'll share, and I think it's intriguing. The very first time she ever saw any piece of my season was watching the Bachelorette reunion show that came out last year. And it was when, JoJo and Lauren were both there with me at the end, and it crushed Jessica. She's like, I don't want to ever see this again. So I have no doubt we'll never watch my season.
That's probably a good thing for you, right?
I think it's very healthy. Yep.
Well, in sad Batch Nation news, Kendall and Joe have announced their split. Have you spoken to either of them, and do you know how they're doing?
We just actually heard this a little bit ago in an interview, and I love Kendall. I don't know Joe as well. Kendall, my heart goes out to them. No one breakups are hard enough, and being in the public eye just makes it that much more difficult because you just hear it constantly. So I'll definitely reach out at some point. You know, I'm sure she's just going to be bombarded today.
Yeah.
So I will, and you know, maybe share a bottle of wine that might be needed.
Were you surprised at their breakup, or did you see it coming, or?
No, I didn't at least. I mean, I haven't been with both of them together in probably 2 months now, but they just got a dog together, and you know, they were living together, so I did not. But again, my heart goes out.
Absolutely.
We're sending them our love.
It's very hard. Ben, did you know Kendall or Jennifer?
Yeah, we just spent time together for my podcast. We were out in Tahoe together, or in Napa together, and they were doing great. We did just find out, and this is weird and sad. I just never fun, and now it's so public. But I like them both a lot. I really have enjoyed my time with them. It's weird to think about.